Welcome to Backpack HQ. This is a his and hers Valentine's edition of the Fieldline Tactical Day Pack. Let's get into it. These two bags are budget backpacks. Again, these are fairly not expensive. I found these at Big Five. They're $40, $45 at Big Five. I have had two of these. I had a black one and a tan one. Now my wife has a black one as well. She keeps it stocked ready as her day hiking pack. I keep it as a bag in my car. During winter, I change it out, but I just keep it as like a bag for stuff that I need for time of year. Currently, it is stocked with my winter loadout, so I'll kind of show you what that's like a little bit. These bags are great to sort of keep in your car. I've actually even hiked this. This is my old day hiking bag. I hiked several mountains with this bag. I did Grays and Tories with this bag. It is not very comfortable. It's not great on the shoulder straps, but it can hold a lot of gear. The dimensions on it are 17 inches long by 10 inches wide by 10 inches deep. You can actually see that that is not true. This bag is almost a foot deep with gear that loads out. I am convinced that this bag holds more than my current day hiking bag, which is the Marting Top. This bag is a 25-liter bag that they stay online, but the pocket capacity and what it can actually hold is actually really good. Like I said, I used to hike mountains with it. It's just not very durable. You kind of pay for what you get when you get this bag, but if it's something that you can just use as a day bag, or if it's something that you want to keep as a go bag, it's sort of tactical, I think it would work great for that. The backpack straps are nothing great. I mean, most stuff in this bag is single stitched. There is a hydration bag on the back that I do keep a old water reservoir in there. Like I said, this bag stays in my car, so if I'm stranded on the side of the road or if I just need extra gear, it's all going to be in this bag. I would not take this bag and go with it unless if it was the only bag I had in my car. I usually have my day pack with me also, but it is good for capacity wise, just holding a lot of gear in sort of a smaller frame. It has 4 pouches. It has a medium-sized pouch up front with a small one in front as well, and then the 2 larger ones. These bags are always staged pretty much identical. I stage my wife's bags similar to mine so that if I have to go into it or she has to go into mine, for the most part, the important stuff we're going to be able to find in each other's bag almost every time. So inside of here is just some medical stuff, some gauze. Here's another just quick bag that I can take. There's some tourniquets and some stuff to help stop actual bleeding in there, so I can just rip that out and go if I need it. Some trauma shears, some small ones. They are actual trauma shears. They are TSA compliant and they're small, so you can bring them on an airplane if you need. And here's always going to be a headlamp and a tourniquet. My wife's is going to be the same. And then further into here, middle pouch is going to be some food. We always keep these little hiking meals on us. These are from Good to Go. This company's out of Maine. Really good, healthy products, really easy to make. Just boil some water, dump it in. But actually, almost all of these that I've tried are really, really good. The mushroom risotto one is the best. I always keep 2 on me, and I always have my wife in my car with me. So we keep those in there. I also keep some sort of electrolytes, and then there's going to be like ibuprofen in there as well. I live in Colorado. 6 months out of the year, there's snow on the ground here somewhere that I'm going to be. So if I'm stranded in my car, I want to be able to properly hydrate, properly eat, and stay fueled with electrolytes. Even further deep down into this pocket is my cooking can. This holds my fuel. This holds my stove and a Tokes canister as well for water. Right now this is currently staged for the winter. It's always a good idea to just kind of leave some extra stuff in your bag. You don't have to be prepared for the complete end of the world, like being taken over by China and Russia or anything like that. But especially this time of year for everyone, when you get off work, it's dark out. If there's any water that was on the ground right before that and then it gets dark and cold, it's going to freeze. Makes the roads slippery, makes them wet. You can't always see it. So there's a chance that you might go off the road, right? Both my wife and I went for work, we drive through areas where there's animals, whatever. So, I mean, there's deer. If you're in the mountains, there's going to be snow almost year round. So it's not a bad idea to have some extra stuff on you. For me, I always keep 2 of everything, right? So it's going to be me and my wife. So this is just a pouch that I keep some extra stuff in. There's like a flashlight. Probably doesn't work, but there's some extra batteries or some extra lighters, some gum. Gum is a huge morale booster, trust me. Then there's some sticky notes on there. Sticky notes are great if you need to leave a note for someone, if you need to write something down. Good to have. It's also fluorescent colored. It's a bright pink, so it should be easily found. So if I need to leave my vehicle, I can leave a note for either emergency services. If someone's out, might come looking for me, I can leave it for them, a number to call if they need to tow it or whatever. Let them know that I'm okay. Let my family know or whoever might be looking for me that I'm on my way home, whatever it is. So I keep some winter stuff in here. There's a winter hat, winter scarf, winter fleece, gloves, and a beanie. And then I keep a second set of those. There's some winter sweaters in here, and then there is a balaclava as well. So this is just some basic stuff that I keep in here. You guys can keep whatever you want. There's some roadside stuff that you could keep in there if you need to, if your car isn't big enough and it has to all go in a backpack. The capacity of this bag is pretty large. For $45, this bag can hold more than some $100 bags that I have. I'm willing to bet its capacity is probably more than a Vertex bag that I have, but its durability isn't great. You can see like this molly is coming off. It's not super stout. It's not really great. But everything on here is mostly single stitched. The pockets are double stitched. The zippers are single stitched. So, I mean, you know, you lose some quality. Like I said, this mostly sits in the back of my car, ready to go with just holding gear. I wouldn't really use it to go a long distance unless if I had to. That being said, I just wouldn't do that because I know what it's like to take this bag long distances. It's not comfortable. These shoulder straps don't allow for the bag to get all the way up on your back, so it really does hang low whenever you're wearing it. Not a whole lot of R&D went into making this bag. My wife uses it for her day hiking pack, fills it the exact same way that I fill mine. We fill them together. If I fall or lose my bag, or if she's behind me and needs something, she knows what pocket it's going to be in, and vice versa. So always good idea to do that if you and your partner or your friends are always out hiking, doing the same things over and over together again. At least designate one pouch for like, hey, this is where medical and Garmin InReach and extra batteries, whatever it is, like at least designate one pouch on everyone's bag as the emergency bag. So if someone's behind you walking, they need to grab something, or if you're incapacitated, you fall, you break your leg, whatever it is, they don't have to dig through every pouch to sort of look for just one important thing. We want to be able to help each other as fast as we can. Again, these bags we found at Big 5. I've had this bag since 2019, so I've had this bag since then. For the most part, it holds up. Wouldn't say it's the best bag that you can get, not top of the line, but for $45, his and hers car bags, these are a solid option.